Hello guys, welcome to this special episode of the Queer Podcast. Special kasi we keep on doing this but we are celebrating another championship. Kaka-celebrate lang ng 3x3. Then of course, back in December, kaka-celebrate lang ng basketball and now yung women's volleyball. So I am Brian, joined today by Vic. Dalawa lang kami because that's the number of games na kailangan lang sa finals this season. Dalawa lang. Di tulad
Oo.
ng men's basketball, sinasagad pa eh. Ito sa volleyball, mapababae o
Gagawin
mapalalaki.
oo.
Two
Ito
games lang.
talagang ano lang, we want to win, we want to finish, that's it. Yun na yun.
Yes. Grabe. And what a dominant performance by the Lady Spikers. Not just in game two, but we can say throughout the rest of the season. One thing's for
Yes.
sure, it looked easy on paper, but I don't think it's easy on the court. Nakita naman yung pinaghirapan ng players natin. Uh, they really sacrificed a lot, I can tell, based on how the season panned out. And that's a great sight to see. So yesterday, of course, when the confetti was falling down the Mall of Asia Arena, when Vic and Willie were having fun there, I was at home. I asked some of our fellow fans about their thoughts on the campaign of the Lady Spikers, and I asked 5 words or less. Actually, wala ba tayo nakuha ang responses doon? Parang ano din siya. Dito, engaging. And ikaw ba, Vic, if you will sum up, before I mention the fans response, ano yung 5 words or less mo na, nasagot?
Teka, bigla mo ko nilagay sa spotlight eh.
Okay
Teka,
lang, sige.
saglit lang.
Pag-isipan mo muna. Sasabihin ko na muna yung mga ibang responses.
Oh, sige,
Ah,
sige.
okay. So maganda yung unang response natin and siguro I'll put this, I'll mention Miggy Moreno of Ibarra Watches. So I'll mention the
Yon,
Ibarra Watches. Yan. It's a good time. Just like Ibarra Watches, it will tell you that the time is good.
always a good time.
Kasi, kasi yung watch pa lang, pogi na eh. Pati daw sumagot sa atin, pogi rin to, si Miggy. Sabi niya,
Siyempre,
continuing the legacy of champions. Siyempre, ano yan, from season 62 to season 88, 13 championships. Isipin mo na lang ilang seasons yun, 25 ata. Kasi diba may na-interrupt, hindi nag-exist na dalawang season dyan. So, parang 25 ata yun, or basta ganun, 20 plus 20 seasons, and then 26, parang sort of. And halos kalahati doon, or kalahati, sa atin, di ba? Parang kahit sa basketball, di yan nangyayari. Yung
yep.
ganyan, lagi kang nandyan. I mean, it would have been Lasal sa men's, pero syempre, we've had our
Kaya lang,
run.
there were
Pero sa
instances na
women's,
we just shot ourselves on the foot then. So it's really unfortunate, but yes, I have to agree na it it should have been us also in men's
mm
basketball, pero there were seasons really na sinaktan natin yung mga sarili-sarili natin. That's why we're not able to
yeah.
have that to maintain that kind of success that we are experiencing in women's volleyball.
And I think it's pretty incredible then, Coach Ramel's record, especially in recent seasons.
Grabe.
Parang bibihira siya mag-finish below fourth. Eh. Usually third na yung lowest and it only happened rarely. Usually first or second. Laging nandun eh. Parang, alam mo yun, Lasalle's spot in the finals is almost cemented. Nagkakataon lang tanong kung FEU ba kalaban, NU, UST, Ateneo. I think yun pala yung nakalaban natin in recent seasons during Coach Remil's time. Kung may nakalimutan man akong team, i-correct nyo na lang ako sa comments. Pero yung apat na yun, particularly, kasi I think FU, di ba, before yung last nung previous three-peat natin, and then obviously NU now, Ateneo nung time na 2010s, and then UST obviously before that. And teams have come and gone, but the LaSalle program is here, running strong, and credit to Coach Ramel, of course, and his staff for maintaining that. And maganda yung sagot ni Miggy doon. Sabi naman ni Elmer the Adventurer, pure mastery and dominance. So, yun, fits the criteria. Apat pa din na words. Pure mastery and dominance. Tama naman, each opponent, they treated with respect. And yun nga, they also, by treating them with respect, they showed full effort. They studied their opponents well. And yan yung outcome ng nila, trabaho nila. Hindi naman,
Yep.
marami sa trabaho nila, di naman natin nakikita unless tambay ka ng rason, diba? So, definitely. And one answer, I'd like to mention, one word lang siya eh. From A_doctox. Sabi niya, predictable with the laughing emoji. So, predictable daw sa kanya yung 16-0. That's
Pwede,
quite
pwede,
funny.
pwede, pwede.
I mean, predictable in a sense that every fan would wish for a 16-0 season in the UAP. There's no doubt about that. Kung kaya mangyari yun, di ba? Why not? The last one at least before we go to Vic. Ayan, Vic, i-finalize mo na yung ano mo.
Meron
Five
na ako.
last
Meron na
mo.
ako.
Ayan. Last is from Mucho Bastardo. And may dig siya ng konti dito. Deserved and clean champions. Ayan, malinis ang championship. Malinis kasi sweep eh, nawalis.
Tama.
16-0 and then 6-0 sa finals. I think Lasal just avenged how they also lost the finals last year by
Yun.
scoring a set,
Correct.
diba? So, well, well done for the girls. So yan, if you have your own version then ng 5 words or less, comment nyo lang this
Yes,
episode.
comment nyo. Yep.
Of course, may mga mini community dun dyan sa comments natin pag nakikita ko. May mga nagre-reply din to each other. So, just enjoy. I mean, champions eh, diba? Parang bask in the moment. Don't let anyone take that moment away from us. So yan, Vic, ano sagot mo dun sa 5 words or less?
Hindi siya actually sentence per se, but
Sige lang, oo. Yung parang ano, no?
una is ano pa to, perfection, destiny, dominance, and I think redemption. Yung isa kong
Hmm.
masasabi for this one. Redemption, baka magtakay. Bakit? Ba't sinabi nito redemption? Kasi I think it's really, para sa akin, yung 2 seasons that the 2 seasons na medyo we fell short of, yung isa we lost to UST in the Final Four, and then the last one was we lost last year in the finals. Parang I personally felt that it's not us. Kasi alam mong meron talagang kulang eh. There are things that you can masasabi mo na talagang meron lang kulang talaga. It's not really it's not like Lasal naturally. So I think those 2 seasons really fueled the team to really came back for to come back rather this season na hindi, we will make those people forget those past 2 seasons by delivering this impeccable performance na 16-0 with a dominating run in the finals to, 'di ba? Erase. It didn't just ano to hindi lang siya redemption for the past 2 seasons, but again, uulit-ulitin ko to, that season 76 team, it's a very very good redemption arc. And yun nga, binanggit ko rin to kagabi sa quickie, and yan na lang yung kulang natin sa trophy case na championship with the dominating season. And I'm so happy that we were able to finally achieve it.
Yes, let's just mention that out of the 3 previous times na na-sweep ng Lasal yung volleyball season sa women's, the first one actually instilled pa yung yung previous rule na parang nangyari sa 1994, is it? Ng UST men's basketball, yung wala ng finals. Binura nila yung finals kasi na-sweep nila. I
Automatic.
think, and I think from then, season 67 to if my data is correct. So, nangyari doon is, I think previously, I mean, succeeding seasons nun, parang naging yung nangyari na sa UE. Yung auto finals na lang instead na champion ka. So I think this is the first time na nagumabot tayo ng 16 kasi the last time was na-sweep lang talaga na wala nung finals was 14. And may ibang satisfaction din yung 16 sa 14 just because of
Naman.
what happened to UE. Kasi diba, nung everyone would have thought na UE men's noong 2007 would have won it because the way they dominated. And then, yun nga, may mga couple of more instances na na-sweep ng team yung tournament pero di sila nanalo. Unfortunately, it was us. One was the volleyball noong 2016 and then of course table tennis at 2014 and then table tennis I think as well. One time na na-sweep lang and then natalo sa final. So,
Yes, yeah.
parang,
I was there.
yeah, so,
I saw that
yeah,
happen.
exactly.
Yeah.
Kaya nga, so parang, pero naka-redeem din naman yung team na yun.
Oo naman.
That's the
Definitely.
characteristic of the Lasal sports programs. You can beat us, Of course, we sometimes lose the finals, but for sure
Once
we'll
is
come
enough
back.
lang lagi. Once is
Uh,
enough. Babalikan ka
we'll
na
always
namin ulit.
we'll always come back. And ayan, so that's how we will start the show, of course. We have some more things to talk about. I mean, medyo straightforward yung game actually kahapon, and I think we'll start first, obviously. Let's look back on game two before we look back towards the season. Game two, parang syempre we came into that game knowing that NU will have something up their sleeves, or they have to, because if they played like the way they played in game one, diba? Parang it would have been much worse. I think, personally, before I ask you Vic as well, what do you think, kung nag-agree ka or you offer another perspective? I would like to think na at least nung from the first set, it looked like we were already marching towards the championship, as in ang linis talaga ng atake, wala masyadong errors on both service and attacks, kahit reception, kahit nakaka-cope dun sa binabato ng NU. And then yung net defense and floor defense, they were there. And ay siguro kung mag-nitpick tayo dun sa set 1, it was when we were up 22-16, and then NU had that 5-0 run. So parang, oh, oops, baka mabaliktad tayo nung ginagawa natin sa kanila at saka sa UST this season, na parang maybe we thought we had the set already and hindi pa tapos eh. So that to me at least spoke that NU still wanted it. Di pa naman sila bumigay. But at the same time, siguro fortunate for me na na-establish na din natin yung lamang ng 6, kasi kung 4 lang yun or 5 lang yun with that kind of run, it was dangerous. Sabi ko, buti nga nag 23-21 eh, kasi had that been a 22 all deadlock, uh, I'm not sure how we would have. I mean, syempre, diba? You're not against a pipitsugin team in the finals, and you, for what they gained and lost, still is a formidable team. They're rightfully the second best team in the league. And yun nga, parang you didn't want to give them. Kasi some of those parang came from poor execution, and then nababalik ng NU, nakaka-atake sila. So, hindi siya error sa stat sheet, pero parang in their minds, dito ganun kalinis. How about you, Vic? What did you think of that first set? Medyo, ano ka ba doon? Parang napailing ka ba while that was happening, or you were still like confident naman na it was just too big na parang hindi na siya matitibag?
Sa akin naman, sabi ko, if we had we lost that first set, I still think we would have won the match. Kasi sabi ko naman, sige, kung magkamali tayo ng ganyan, we masilat ni NU yung set one. Sabi ko, wala ano eh, tested na tong team na to all throughout the season eh. I mean, um, we had we had matches na kumbaga all sorts of paraan paano manalo. I think we had them throughout the season. Kahit nag 14-0 tayo, we won 5 sets, we won 4 sets, we won trailing. Lahat ng klaseng experience na pwedeng pagdaanan, I really do think pinagdaanan ng team. So sa akin, parang sige, we lose set 1, okay lang. And I'm pretty much confident that we are able to recover. Parang hindi sa pagyayabang, ang mindset ko is, sige, di okay lang, tatagal lang tayo manood. But at the end of the day, I really didn't see us losing yesterday. Kasi sabi ko nga, again, ulit-ulitin ko to eh. The question really entering the finals is meron pa bang ilalabas tong NU apart from that match, yung 14th match of the season, yung second round, last match of the second round performance, meron pa ba silang mas igagaling pa on that level? Kasi I would always say that was their best match against us eh. And sabi ko, if I don't see that, I don't see it. Kasi yung set 1, kung sakaling natalo tayo, agree ako sa'yo, Bri, it was more of us than them eh. Parang we are playing with our food. That's how I treat it. If we lost set 1, para lang nilalaro natin yung pagkain natin eh. So I'm pretty much sure that Coach Ramiel and even the players will just switch it up, and then we just pull off 3 sets to master the win. So yun yung take ko doon. Hindi ako kinabahan if we lose set 1, but it's really more of us eh. So hindi naman siya, it's more of NU doing something different for game 2.
Yeah, fortunately in that run that stopped, Lasal stopped that 5-0 run with the Shavana Lapid point. And yun nga, Shavana becoming the finals MVP. Gulat din siya eh, diba? Sabi mga, nung pagkatanggap nung
Oo,
ano,
tawa ko ng tawa
MVP
dun
eh.
kagabi.
Parang
Gulat na
sabi niya,
gulat siya.
ako talaga, akala niya siguro pinaprank lang siya or mali yung narinig niya. I
Tawa
think
ko
that's
ng
because,
tawa
di
dun
ba,
kagabi.
coming
Nagulat
into
siya.
coming into game 2, naalala ko when we were discussing this, medyo inahanap din natin siya eh, because obviously her production then
Yes.
wasn't as wasn't as bad, pero alam mong may ibubuga pa siya eh. And she showed it in this game,
Yes.
14 spikes, 6 blocks,
Yun. Yun nga.
outblocking outblocking NU, 'di ba? I think
And
NU only had 5 eh. So, dikit. Pero I mean, yung 6 blocks na yan ng Lasal, coming from Shabana yung more than half because we had 11 and naging middle blocker siya bigla. Yan yung cheat code. Kung si
oo.
Angel kanino nagiging libero minsan, si Shabana naman
Yes.
auxiliary blocker din. Diba?
Naging
So,
Minagliaco. Yes. Oo. Mga hybrid.
kala ko
Mga
nga nung una,
hybrid eh.
kala ko nga nung una ko siya nakita maglaro, anong pwesto niya? Tapos nalaman ko, off. Ay, so off na siya na magiging middle blocker pa yan for sure. Kasi tangkad siya eh. I mean, di ba, pag nasa front row siya, may pwesto siya doon. And grabe. I think, we've been saying na she's done a great job lifting people's heads. We've been really winning, so hindi visible yung hardships, but there are moments sometimes, and I think people also credit her for taking the load of Angel. Because I think in season 87, a lot of the load was on Angel kanino. Parang ikaw ng ex-player, ikaw pa yung magdadala ng team. I think it was too much for a third-year player to take on that responsibility no matter how good Angel was that season. It was just, alam mo yun, uh, not something that you can expect na, lalo na kung stack naman yung team. So I think Shavana has done a lot of heavy lifting, maybe more quietly, kasi yun nga, sometimes she doesn't really produce, but her presence alone, especially in the net defense, diba? Yung 6 blocks na yan, yan yung kill blocks. Eh. Pero hindi nasusukat niyan yung the way she changed Cantadas, Paniques, Alinsugs, and even the middle blockers of NU. Talagang mag-adjust sila eh. Kasi kung hindi man si Chef, si Amy, or si Lila, eh, minsan nga kahit sinunod, kaya rin mag-bother ng blocks. And then of course Angel, diba? I mean, Angel just can do everything. So before we talk about our team, let's maybe briefly offer how we would say a post-mortem sa NU. Sa stat sheet, lilitaw na Alinsug carried them, but like what I said, Panique, Cantada, kind of quiet by their standards. Do you think that's simply because of our defense o medyo siguro the occasion also got to them na this is their biggest game this season and yun nga, parang baka di na rin sila naka-rise to the pressure. What was your read to that?
It was really a big blow for NU na halos ang daming nawala. So, the veterans that were left, si Vange lang tsaka si Lams Lamin Yamal. So,
Yes.
which is well, ang hirap eh. Kasi you need I think siguro factor dun si Paniki hindi rin masyadong kumbaga she wasn't as kasi dapat kung siya yung papalit this year you would have expected her na may brilliant moments na rin siya last like what happened now na there's Angel and Shane but you Angel and Chev but you see Shane already doing damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alam mo yon parang
Yeah.
last year kung may Bella ka and Solomon you should have felt Ara but it was Vange. But then this year, I think nung preview naman natin binanggit natin to eh. Can Vange carry the spotlight now na last year you're the third scorer and now you're the leader of the team. So parang ganun eh. So I think that was really kumbaga yung talent quality really dipped as well but let's see next year. Ano bang ipapakita nitong mga to? I think si Lams lang yung aalis but very 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 crucial part for them na setter role. So si Pono yung nandyan but we'll see if NU will be able to recruit another setter with the quality of Lam. So we'll see about that. But ako yun yung ano ko, the whole season really was that for NU, kulang lang din talaga sa materyales. And again, new coach, new system. Parang NU has been switching coaches in the women's volleyball team for ano ba, every year, palit ng coach. Correct me if
Yeah,
I'm wrong, parang every year
and
may bago
baka
coach sila eh.
baka ngayon na dahil hindi sila na champion, baka mag-retain muna si si Coach Reg. I
'Di ba?
mean, I
'Di ba
think
tignan natin kasi every time they win, they change coaches eh. So we'll see. O nga, tama ka. Baka this time around mag-stick muna si Coach Reg diyan and see and give her time to really build her team that will deliver success for NU. But yun yung ano, that's the I think that's the only thing that I can say for NU this season. They really sige sabihin ko na it lack quality to win a championship. I mean they're the best. I think NU and UST were the next best teams here. Adamson should have been there pero bata pa talaga si Adamson, so another team to look forward to for season 89. But yun, second best team but really not enough to
mhm.
dislodge us, I guess. Kasi, di ba, nung, I think we had that first, yung against FEU, first match of the season episode natin, I already mentioned na parang tayo yung pinaka-veteranong team sa lahat ng napanood ko after the first match weekend. That's why, personally, I really felt good about that. After that first match of the season, parang sabi ko, okay. Sabi ko, may laban to. Kasi sabi ko, parang amongst all the teams tayo yung pinaka-veteran and dun pa lang nakita mo na yung NU medyo madami silang kailangan then they had a lot of work to do with the kind of the materials that they have no this season, but still ano pa rin, kudos to them reaching the finals, even though I really saw that there will be challenges along the way for them. It's not it was not a clean second best team look kasi nga merong UST, may Adamson eh. So it's still a good season for them overall. Paano given the lineup that they had, ano pa rin yan. It's still a good season for them.
Yeah, and gaya nung nabanggit mo kay Panika, 'di ba? Towards the end, I think we saw some young faces being given opportunities to shine. So, we'll see if yun pa rin sila kasi 'di ba, NU, if they can recruit well rookies and maybe even some of their
Oo
team B
naman.
players,
They
'di
have
ba? Who
they
knows?
have shown it time and again.
Oo, kaya it's foolish to discount them by next year even if I see some memes
Oo naman.
in
Oo
the
naman.
internet. Syempre reactionary yung mga tao, ganyan talaga pag nag-champion. But here in the Quiver, we try not to be rage bait. We try to think rather than to react. But of course, something to think of as well, not to react to is throughout the season and yeah, ano, babanggitin natin din yung fans choice sa Quiver Volleyball Awards, which we will do sometime later this month.
Ay,
Siguro
oo, yes, yes, definitely. Yep.
next week. Oo. Syempre, papangunahan ko na yung mga audience natin kasi meron poll on YouTube now, you can vote. Kaya gumawa kayo 1,000 YouTube accounts, so mag-subscribe kayo sa amin, tapos ano, i-vote kayo doon, yun. Wala tong rules, basta mag-vote lang kayo doon. Um, So may dalawang player-related questions dun, and I guess we can speak about it now. One of those is, who do you think is the unsung hero that had the biggest impact? So ang choices na binato ko dun were Lilay, Shane, Pia, and Nicole. I think the most obvious answer would have to be Shane, but
Yes,
uh, ikaw
definitely.
mag-agree ka na si Shane naman, no? Na
Ako oo dahil especially Bri yung two-way presence niya this season. I think kasi 'di ba binanggit mo kanina si Chev na naging middle blocker. And it's ako nice to know that we have Shane and Angel being able to switch from good attackers to very good defensive players at the back. Ang laking bagay eh. It really enabled us to alam mo yun parang kahit kasi 'di ba ang tendency diyan, that's why very good hitters, sila yung tina-target sa likod para maging ineffective sila on offense. But then, what happened to us this year is that kahit nagre-receive sila sa likod, we had other players to produce. Kung sino man yung nasa harap, nakakapag-produce pa rin kahit nagre-receive sa likod. So, it was really, ako, si Shane yung ano ko dyan. Si Shane yung obvious choice because there were matches really na she delivered for us. Diba? Especially when I think parang ano to pwede natin to ihambing dun sa men's basketball season natin wherein yung injuries became an opportunity for other players to really show what they can do. No, parang I think si Boris yung pwede natin maihambing na case dito with all those injuries that happened. Siya yung pinaka uh, siguro nakinabang is the best term for yung best opportunity, di ba? Parang ganun siya eh. So Shane really took full use of it para umangat yung kanyang laro this season which became helpful for us in the long run kasi habang dahan-dahan bumabalik si Shev and saving the best for last in game 2 ng finals. Shane became that another steady presence after Angel and the middles.
Yeah, maganda na banggit mo na Shane and Angel really provided that much needed cover sa likod. Of course, Laika and Pia, whenever called upon, they would also do their roles.
Yep.
That's their contribution to the team. Pero ang nabasa ko rin doon is, in addition to what you said, is I guess that helped Ashana Nunag and at some point si Nicole Reyes then when she gets fielded in to really do their job easily. Kasi 'di ba? May times na sabi nga ni Mika Esperanza when she guested on the show, wala dapat pangit na pasa. Parang kailangan niya nagawa ng paraan. But syempre, di ba, in a high pressure pack program like Lasal, parang pag setter ka, dapat hindi ka dapat na mawibindang sa ganun eh. So I think you already cope with that, but at the same time, if your teammates are actively making things easier for you, hindi
Yep.
magta-thrive ka talaga. Kasi diba, parang nangyari kay Ashana, alam mo yung sa workplace, siya yung competent na new hire. And then, alam naman na hindi ganun kahirap, kadali yung gagawin ng new hire. Pero, yung teammates niya, tinulungan talaga siya para makadeliver dun sa goals ng ano niya, ng task niya. And grabe, she actually has 17 excellent sets in game 2. Hindi na siya ganun ka-impressive kung titignan kasi parang she's been norming these numbers eh. Alam ko she didn't end up with the best setter award, but I mean, she's still young. She's just in her first year and sabi nga ni Coach Ramil, parang siya yung naging game changer eh, kasi na-unlock niya nga yung potential ng team. But at the same time, the team also helped her. So that's a great sign for our team. And siguro ito yung, I'll also agree na si Shane yung most impactful. But if there will be a dissenting answer, siguro I would say si Lilay. Because
Oo naman.
remember
Yeah.
when we lost kay Gagate, 'di ba? There were questions kasi syempre Provido is there pero you can't live with just one middle blocker. Kailangan dalawa sila na
Yes.
reliable, steady.
Yes.
Uh, and si Lilay, I think, has been developing. I think magandang sinabi niya sa isang interview before parang pag hindi siya napapansin sa game, I guess that's already a sign that she's doing her job well. Kasi parang previously, napapansin siya for maybe the wrong reasons.
Yep.
Some of our fellow fans would mention na parang Lilay looks a bit slow or parang she's not, yung timing niya is off and all that. Pero pag walang comments, I guess that's already a sign. Or pagka may comments, tas naririnig na positive, parang that's already a testament of, I don't think she needs the validation, but of course, as fans, diba, like what they say, wala yung team if wala yung fans. And I think they also take some of the words on board. And she's done really well. Hindi man siya nanalo ng best middle blocker, but I think her stability really helped us on defense. And I keep saying this na kahit hindi niya nabablock to kill, malaking bagay na yun na na-force niya ng attacking errors yung kalaban.
Errors.
Which I agree
Yeah.
na plenty. As in, halos lahat ng kalaban natin parang prone to make attacking errors, and that's a testament already to our ever-present net defense. So, yun yung answer ko. And maybe the second question, ito na nga, yung Miss Lumot, which is probably the player of the season, is how I would say it. Syempre, nominees yung three awardees natin, si Angel, si Chef, si Amy, and sinama ko si Shan Nunag, obviously, being the person that unlocks. Ang lumalamang ngayon sa poll, si Angel but I don't know, it could still change. Would you say na si Angel din, or would you give it to someone else?
Ako si Shan.
Mm,
Kasi, ako pa personally, alam na natin kung anong kayang gawin ng iba eh. Kasi with the past seasons or so, di ba, parang, di ba, I raised this question to you guys eh, na, kasi ako, may hot take ako dyan eh. If we, during the past two seasons, no, parang, felt like we were a setter short of doing great things eh. So, with Shan arriving and showing what she can do, 'di ba? Ang laki, parang para tayong night and day. Para sa akin to, not to discredit the other season teams, no. Pero yung other teams natin in the past seasons, but it's just that sabi ko parang this is what we really are. Ito yung capable tayo of doing, and hindi sa pagyayabang, I'm that confident, even that strong and new team, it's a hot take. But then ako, may laban tayo. If si Shan na yung setter natin with the previous teams, I think may laban tayo beating that Toring, Pangilinan, Belen, and Solomon lineup. Kasi lang talaga yung kulang natin nun eh. I really felt we're a setter short of doing achieving greater things. So para sa akin, it's really Shan para sa akin.
yeah. And to paraphrase the crowd last night, 4 more years siya Luna. Kasi baka mamaya isipin ng mga tao, magstay nga si Angel or si Amy or si Chef. Pero sabihin ni Sean, ay, PBL na ako. Mag-enroll na lang ako sa Lasal, pero PBL na ako. Pwede kasi, di ba? In theory. Especially with what's happening now, the current landscape. Ayan, papunta na ako. So speaking of the current landscape, what I mentioned earlier, dami nang nagbabago, Lasal staying the constant in women's volleyball since Coach Ramil took over. The only times we didn't contend was, I think, one season early during his early parts. And nung kababalik natin from suspension, which obviously medyo nahirapan sa recruitment and all that. So, I mean, that's part of life. But still, the year after, we were back in contention and grabe yung ano nun, grabe yung house building nun. Kasi yung men's basketball team natin, ganun din halos. Diba, champion din tayo pagbalik. And sa women's volleyball, it was almost the same year. Uh, yeah, so ito, babanggitin natin. Kasi in our GC, diba, mag-uusap din tayo. So, syempre, if you're new to the Quiver Podcast, it's not just us two. Sometimes si Gio, Kiko, Willie, si Achax na di natin alam kung nasan niya yun. Baka may binabentahan. Pag lumapit siya sa inyo, pakinggan nyo na lang. He has some great ideas. And of
Pakinggan nyo,
course,
pakinggan nyo.
and of course, si
Pag
producer
sinet up yung
Pam.
approach sa inyo, pakinggan nyo.
And of course, si producer Pam, who unfortunately can't be our guest here kasi busy. Maraming commitment si producer Pam. But she brought up a good topic for us to chime in to. Yung quote ni Coach Ramil that really evoked some thought in her. This is something to do with Lasal being a strong program because in outline ni Coach Ramil yun na parang yung program strength is working for the collective and not parang basking on individual glory or not making it about you being part of Lasal. Parang kasi yun nga sabi ni Coach Ramil, it's not the ultimate goal dapat eh. The goal is to um follow for the sake of the greater good. Ikaw, Vic, how do you digest that saying from Coach Ramil?
Ano siya eh, I took it as una, I think there are really two types of coaches eh. One that we will change the system depende sa materialis na meron siya. There are also coaches wherein yung player ang mag-a-adjust kasi the coach knows a winning system. So the players will definitely, if you're coming to join the team, dapat willing ka adjust to for the team to be successful. Um, it yun yung dalawang klase, two schools of thoughts doon. But for Coach Ramil kasi we have seen it na his system has been working for 30 years for us. So it's not just about joining Lasal, but really helping out. How will you be able to contribute achieving that championship goal? Kasi yun nga, when you join Lasal, it's not just in women's volleyball, but also on other sports programs. You're there to compete for championships. You're not just there to be a mere participant on a UAEP event. That's just our standard. Um, that's why willing ka dapat, if the coach has different plans on you, dapat willing ka to submit into that. Kasi definitely the coach has that in mind for us to be successful. Kasi yun yung nakikitang pathway ng coach for us to win championship. So that's why, for example, Bray, I see you as ganito, I see you as ganyan. So this is the role that you'll play for the team. So dapat as a player, you're ready to embrace that. It's not just about having a Lasal jersey or knowing na player ako ng Lasal. It doesn't end into that. Embrace the pressure. When you become a student athlete of Lasal, dapat you have to alam mo na, tanggapin mo na yung pressure na you're not just there because it doesn't end with player ako ng Lasal eh. It ends with winning championships in the UAEP because that's the way it's supposed to be in Lasal. Hindi ka lang sumasali diyan para lang masabi na sumali ang Lasal in that particular event. You join that particular UAEP event because you are expected to deliver and produce results to help us win the general championship, which is yun yung naman natin. That's our overall goal at the end of the day. I think it's a very very nice piece to be exact, especially coming
Mm.
from Coach Ramil. It's really really a very very good nice piece to work on. Na you have to really sacrifice. You have to really sacrifice. It's not about ito yung gusto kong I won't go into specifics pero sige, magpapahaging ako dito. Hindi pwede yung ito yung pwesto ko eh. Ito lang ilalaruin ko. Umadjust ka sa akin. Kunyari, winger lang ako eh. Winger lang ako. Fullback lang ako eh. Fullback lang ako. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo, di ba? Or sentro lang ako eh. Sentro lang gusto kong ilaro eh. Ito lang lalaruin ko. Hanggang ito yung comfort zone ko eh. Parang ganun.
Mm.
Masanay ako na on-ball player. Halimbawa, o sige, masanay akong on-ball player eh. O di on-ball player lang ako. I mean, it doesn't work that way when you come to Lasal. That's what I can say about that. You should be ready for anything. For as long as the coach really thinks that's the best system that can be implemented, dapat if you're a student athlete for Lasal, dapat ready ka for anything. You have to embrace it. For as long as there's a clear trust, kailangan magtiwala ka sa coach mo that that's the right system and pathway to do things because they are your coaches for a reason. So if there's no if there's no trust, then there's no business for you really to be involved in anything. So yun, just be ready and embrace the na yan. Ito yung nakikita naming pathway for us to do special things. So I will submit, I will do my best on that role and help the team win and achieve something special each and every UAEP season that will join in.
Agree. Well said. Siguro, ang idadagdag ko lang is, like what you said, maybe one word to describe it is, even if you are the best player, if you're not coachable, if you don't
Yes.
absorb um, proper
Definitely.
judgment. If you think too highly of yourself na you don't believe anyone can impart anything for you to
Tumpak.
learn,
Wala kang
parang
mararating.
useless. Exactly. And that's not just
Wala kang
about
mararating.
athletes, it's general principle in life. As in, even if you think you are better, if you have that impression, that's not gonna fly. Kasi that's not always that will never be the case. Parang even you can always learn from anyone regardless of aptitude kasi 'di ba? Ano yan
Okay.
if you stop learning, that's when you have to worry in life. Parang ano dapat in all circumstances, whether na nanalo ka, natatalo ka, walang nangyari sa'yo, maraming
If
nangyari
you stop
sa'yo,
learning,
you
you
always
have a
have to
problem,
look.
bro.
Mhm. Definitely, definitely. Kailangan yun. That's essential in life, that approach. And for that to come from Coach Ramil, I think it should resonate not just through the volleyball community, but maybe also through the LaSalle community and the UAP community, or maybe the entire community, the entire sporting community, diba? Kasi it's more relevant now than before. Kasi I think our generation, Vic, for viewers perspective, si Vic was in LaSalle nung kasagsagan ng 4-peat, and ako, nabutan ko si Jeron nung college. Yun na lang yung ano ko, sasabihin ko. Nung time na yun, I think players are more absorbent. Parang yung culture nun uh, is more of, Coach, what do I have to do? Ewan ko if the generation now is like that. I hope they do, or at least in LaSalle volleyball team, it looks like gano'n naman. Pero baka it's not as general as we like to think it is. So, kaya maganda rin na sinabi ni Coach Ramil. If ever man nakakalimutan siya ng mga tao, then that serves as a timely reminder uh, to come from a winning coach like him, especially in women's volleyball. Hindi siya nanggagaling sa tao lang na may ano siya may credibility siya pag sabi nun kasi nananalo siya Not 100%, but I mean,
Definitely.
what a good batting average by the number of times nakakaabot sa finals, number of times na nanalo pag
Yep.
nakakaabot sa finals. And yun nga, nakasurvive siya ng maraming types of coaches here and there. Many have came to try and have a go with him. Some have succeeded briefly,
Oh, especially
but yeah,
gumaganon-ganon
Coach
na coach.
Romel.
Gumaganon-ganon na coach.
Uh, oh, but he's still in
Naka,
the scene,
naka,
but
naka,
not
naka,
in
happy, 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 happy. Naka-survive siya sa happy, happy era eh. Di ba?
yeah, definitely. Okay, but speaking of another thing to talk about, syempre, nung na-excite yung mga tao I think ourselves briefly included, tapos nung game, nag-form ng archer stance, no one was in the middle. Kasi normally,
Oh,
when there's
grabe,
someone in
grabe
the middle,
iyawan nun, no? I was there.
normally, when there's someone in the
Nagkasagad,
middle,
iyawan,
ano,
iyawan.
di ba, pag may nasa gitna, sure na last game na niya yun.
Naalis, sure yun, naalis, sure yun, naalis.
Oo. So, nilinaw naman ni Angel kanino in the post-game press con na undecided pa naman daw sa lahat ng seniors. So, we have to respect that, of course. Fourth year, with one more year to go. The chant was one more year. Sabihin ko nga, di ba sinabi niyo dun sa quickie with Sophie, si Sophie din one more year. Hindi pumunta si Sophie dun sa gitna So, undecided pa din
Oo,
siya.
wala,
And sinabi
wala sa
naman niya sa
gitna.
quickie.
Wala sa gitna, wala sa gitna. Tama.
Ayan, so may mga fellow fans din tayo nagre-request nun sa comments Parang sabi nila, sana daw college na forever si Sophie. I don't think she'll like that. Kasi nananalo Mapa men's basketball, mapa women's volleyball, nandadamay pa nga, pati 3x3, diba? So, yeah, but to be more serious, of course, there's a lot to talk about regarding the eligibility, whether they will come back for one more year. Angel, Chev, Amy, and Laika. I think sila yung pinaka nakatuto kasi sila yung maraming playing time among the seniors. Ikaw, Vic, how do you see it panning out? Maybe, ano yung projections mo or ano yung hopes mo as a LaSalle fan, of course?
Ako, with the, ako, I've trusted our recruitment sa women's volleyball team. Time and again na may mawawala, may papalit because that's just how good Coach Ramil is as a teacher. Isigit ko sa inyo dito when I saw Coach Ramil teaching Chev the basics in Razon mismo. That's how ganong katyaga, ganong kamahal ni Coach Ramil yung pagtuturo sa player. So that's why I'm really really confident on that one na pati ano yan eh. We're in the era wherein women's volleyball had a good pathway already to use volleyball as their livelihood source. Um, I think yan yung major landscape from way way back until now na pwede na maging trabaho yung paglalaro ng volleyball. So sa akin, honestly, if they get good offers and they really want to go there, sa akin I wouldn't walang problema sa akin kasi who am I to stop them from if they really decided to go pro already, 'di ba? I mean, it's just that's the beauty of collegiate sports for me, to be honest. That's why even at this day and age, I still support and love collegiate sports kasi ang ganda ng dynamics na you need to adjust every now and then. You can't just really parang pro na 10 years yung player sa'yo, 12 years yung player sa'yo, and you can just have one system and win and dominate a league, for example, for that long. In collegiate sports, kailangan kahit may sistema ka, the challenge is finding players every year that will fit your system, especially right now, whether it be siguro siguro in other events, but with the exception of men's basketball and women's volleyball, which are the two mainstream sports of the UAAP. uh ano na talaga, gone are the era that we expect players to play 5 years, uh especially if they really performed well. Ako tanggap ko na there's really a period of uncertainty, but I think for the volleyball case, we have seen and we're not naive naman na in the PVL right now, teams are one by one, may mga umaalis na teams. And we don't know what's happening in the PVL. Why is it as such? To be honest, kasi I'm so happy na ang daming teams ng PVL, and the level of competition is good with all those number of teams. So if you'll ask me, I'm sad that teams are closing out or closing down.
Or nag-LOA
Uh,
to put it
oo,
perfect.
yeah, 'di
Kasi
ba?
baka
Parang
bumalik daw eh. Para,
ang daming nawawalang teams. So parang ako, to be honest, as a sports fan, nakakalungkot kasi bawas siya sa livelihood ng ating mga women's volleyball players, 'di ba? So with that uncertainty right now in the PVL, I think yun yung ano doon, yun yung isang consideration siguro. Hula ko lang to. I may be wrong, of course. So ako, yun yung tingin ko dito with the uncertainty sa PVL. So tingin ko kaya ano rin I can't blame Chev and Angel na medyo ano muna sila. They're not parang they don't have to rush things. They have all the time in the world to think, and I think they have Coach Ramil as the best father figure to help them out on what to do next with their volleyball career. So yun nga, hindi sila mapapariwara. That's one thing we can be assured of na with Coach Ramil being their tatay. Definitely whatever decision it is, to stay or to leave, they will have the best guided decision that they can do in their lives. Ako, yun yung take ko doon.
yeah. Ako, di ba nalulungkot ka, Vic, na maunti-unting nababawasan yung team sa PVL. Siguro ako, kung may kakilala ako sa SM Prime, magsasabi ako, ikaw ka yung team. Sino kaya kakilala ko sa SM Prime?
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam. Hindi
Hanapin
ko
ko nga
alam.
dito. Nandito ba? Nandito ba yung
Hanapin
kakilala
mo
ko sa
dyan. Baka
SM
mahanap
Prime?
mo. Baka mahanap mo dyan.
Sabi mo, maglagay kayo dalawang team.
Buo kayo, tas ako
Yung sa
manager.
BDO. Yung... Tapos, expansion draft, no? Yung mga nawalan ng team. Alam ko na kung sino first pick ni Vic, pero hindi ko na ibabanggit dito kasi
Wag.
baka ma-scout, baka ma-scout. Anyway, yeah, yun nga eh. Kasi siguro 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago even, if you ask me, I wouldn't be worried if players go pro kasi stable. siguro, syempre, thinking about their welfare. Sasabihin naman din ng mga tao, malamang pag na-draft naman sila, mas may security sila kumpara dun sa ibang players na baka mag-suffer because, syempre, they are top level players. They are successful in college and PVL teams would probably want that experience translate into the pros. Kita naman sa PVL, I think there's always been a Lasallian in any champion team that PBL had. Kaya medyo thankful tayo kay Michelle gumagawa dyan kasi siya yung representative natin sa Creamline. And I mean, you know about Creamline's dominance in the PBL. And yun nga, nakikita ko din na Angel, I think, at least from my appraisal, could be wrong, hindi naman ako expert sa volleyball, but the way I see it is, she can actually be good to play not just in the PVL but also internationally. And my basis here is how she performs with Alas. She can hold her own. She's not, and minsan nakakrown siya na best outside hitter sa ASEAN level. So I guess that can command attention from Japan, from Korea, or elsewhere, diba? Wherever she is deemed good enough to play. And Chev is also an extraordinary player. Not not much not that much experience yet in volleyball, but she has height. And the way she played, the way she evolved in LaSalle, that can already boost confidence whoever wants to um, get her services. Amy, of course, like Angel, has been getting international experience. And parang nakikita ko is, if there really is a proper offer, domestic or international, then take it. Kasi, di ba? Sabi nga ni Coach Ramil, and this is what I really admired about what he said throughout a lot of things he said last night. He's not the one to say na stay. Uh, he could want them to stay, but at the end of the day, it's not his decision to make. And maganda rin sinabi mo, Vic, na whatever happens, he's there to guide them. Kasi his affiliation with the players doesn't automatically end when they stop playing for Lasal. Kita naman, di ba? Pag kada makarating tayo ng finals, or kahit nga regular season games, daming pinapakitang former players natin, di ba? And you can even
Pati
see
ano, Bryce,
some players getting
pati
involved, di ba? Parang si Cha Cruz, already involved as well in the setup.
Tacos
Parang,
forever.
yeah, Cha
Tacos
Cruz forever.
forever. Hindi,
So
pero
parang,
yun
alam,
nga, Bryce,
matindi
just
talaga.
to ano lang, a little bit bago
Mm.
ko ibalik sa'yo. Pati yun nga, yung PVL playoffs, di ba? Coach Ramil and Coach Noel watch from the stands sa Rizal yata, if I'm not mistaken. Di ba? I mean, you get to see all the players na after the match, punta sa kanya. I mean, they really never forget what they learned under Coach Ramil. So it's really a testament about it.
Yeah. Kaya let's see, of course, when the decision will be made. Matagal pa naman kasi
Oo,
kaka-champion pa lang.
mahaba-haba pa yan.
Let's let the players celebrate and malalaman naman natin yan in due course and we can react more once we know more, of course. Right now, let's allow our players to enjoy the championship. Kakaiba din siya. 16-0 first time in BLSU volleyball history na nag 16-0. The last na sweep tayo, wala talaga talo throughout the entire season was 14-0. Yung frosh year ko, ano eh, medyo nahiya eh, natalo nung game 1 eh, pero bumawi naman nung game 2 and game 3, yung 2011. At saka yun yung time na hindi masakit yung talo natin nung game 1 kasi ano pa yun eh, yun yung available din yung game 1 ka na ng virtual best of 5 pero lamang ka na ng 1-0. So the pressure was far more. Yung season 76 talaga yung parang thought ka and yun nga with the championship that resolved that. So, ayan, I think that's all the time we have for the look back ng game 2 and ng season. Of course, if you enjoyed that, subscribe to our podcast, follow us on our socials. Before we go though, we would like to congratulate yung men's basketball team natin beating our neighbors and our friends to
Yeah.
CSB.
Sorry,
Grabe,
Binil.
pinapanood ko yung game na to, parang kahit nakascore yung Binil, di ako naiinis eh. Parang sabi ko, yes, okay din. Parang yung nakashoot si Liwag, oh, good job,
Pero
ganyan.
alam mo, for some reason, kung ganyan ka, for some reason, ako kaya na para ako naging competitive kanina eh.
Na nung dulo,
Para sa,
syempre, nung lumalabang na yung CSB pa,
parang sa akin, pucha, CSBS no business beating Lasal. Parang umabot ako sa point na ganun kayo na with how the game turned out in the third quarter.
Yeah, yun nga.
And half of
Naalala
the
ko.
fourth quarter, parang biglang umano
Yeah.
eh. Nung umpisa, okay ako eh. Parang, sige, okay lang. Kahit binild manalo dito. Parang, but then, habang tumatagal yung laro, naging competitive ako eh. Oh my God. CSBS, no business beating Lasal. Nagkaroon ako ng ganung mental, nag-switch ako bigla eh na, no, 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 no. We should beat Benild. Parang ganun eh.
Yeah.
Nagkaroon na rin ako ng So thanks to Pabs. The 3x3 guys, medyo maganda yung momentum nila kanina.
Mm.
Pabs, JC,
Earl.
Earl.
Sila lang naglaro eh. Kasi si EJ was on the bench but I think
Yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
got fielded. Sila ni
And
Don nasa
I
bench
think
lang
Doy
sila.
still injured, tama ba? So,
Oh, pero
ayun.
naka-uniform naman siya kanina. So,
Yun. So,
sign of good
kudos
things, I
to
guess.
everybody kanina. Singit ko lang, for me, Seven had a good
Sanay eh.
game din kanina.
Sa UP kasi yung laro eh. Medyo alam niya pa yung mga kanto doon. So, good job,
So,
good
yeah,
job.
Seven had a good game din kanina. I like the production ng mga bigs kanina. So, and even si Mo. Happy to see Mo back playing competitively. So, I think play of the game ko yung mga finish ni JC. Grabe yung turnaround ni JC mid-range to give
That
us yung
created the separation eh.
71-69. Parang yung
Oo.
71-69. Tsaka yung
66 lang. Hindi
uh,
sila nakaabot ng 69. Kasi 66 lang yung final score.
pati yung ano niya, yung tough layup finish ni JC kay Justin Sanchez.
Mhm.
Sobrang ganda. So yun yung mga yun yung mga ano ko kanina. Notable. Early notable
Yeah.
sa something that I can remember from the game kanina. So good luck sa quarters. So di ko pa alam sino ba kalaban natin quarters? Meron tayong ano?
FEU.
FEU. Ayun.
Yeah.
FEU. FEU. FEU kayo.
May makasalubong tayo dyan.
FEU.
Sa Shakey's na lang muna tayo mag-pizza. Huwag muna sa Yellow Cup. Anyway. So, kaya ko lang din binanggit yun. Of course, this is still a volleyball episode. Kasi yung susunod naming episode features the 3x3 guys. So, si Pabs, si Earl, si EJ, and si
Yan
JC.
si
So, abangan
JC.
naman. It's coming out in midweek. It was fun to make. Appreciate the guys coming back. And yun nga, 4-peat, 5x5, 3x3. So, something to look out for. And then after that, we will come back a bit to the volleyball and then Phil Oil na. So that's how things will roll for us.
Phil Oil na!
Uh,
Diba? Diba, no?
Yun
Ang,
nga eh,
ang,
malapit
ang
by
saya-saya, ang
next
bilis,
week.
diba?
Kaso wala pa yung AI generated or very chat GPT coded na
No,
tawag
nano ni
dito,
Phil Oil
write
eh.
up
Wala pa yung
ni
SOCMED na
Phil
chat
Oil.
GPT, SOCMED post nila eh.
Sana dumating na. Kasi something to look forward din yan. We
Yung
try to stop
SOCMED
a
manager,
repeat from happening here. We
pwede
will
mong
try to stop
basahin
a
yun
repeat
tapos
from
i-edit.
happening. De, sabi ko, we will try to stop. Because of 3x3, gusto natin ng 4-peat dito medyo, well, it doesn't really matter. Pero if we can stop a 4-peat, then let's do
Alin,
what
sa
we
Phil
can.
Oil, hindi, okay
Alright.
lang.
Thank They can have
Okay
it.
lang. Yeah. They can win all kahit mag-20 pa sila sa Phil Oil, okay lang sa akin.
Basta sa Piloy lang.
Hanggang Phil Oil lang. Atin na UAAP dapat.
Alright, guys. So, this is Brian and joined by Vic. And as we always say, Vic,
Animo Lasal and happy weekend.
happy weekend, happy Mother's Day. Bye.